Wives and no, there are waitresses.
So what are they in their 40s? That makes them the young waitresses? Like, oh, they were in their 60s?
They were old. I thought they were the guys' wives. That's how old they were.
But I can see a waitress, you know, you get about 6 old geezers about 80 years old. And if they're smart, they will treat them nice because the old geezers feel flattered that the young girl are even paying attention to. You'll get to that age, Bob.
I can't see Bob doing that. You never know, though.
I have a guy that works, doesn't really work for us, not like teleprompter online. Teleprompter. That was James, probably like mid to late, mid-40s, 42, 45. He's divorced. He's plays in the band just for fun. He's got like
Sit down, Bob.
long hair, he's scraggly looking, he looks awful. I don't, he's like really not good for my clients, but everybody likes him anyhow. He's really an entertaining guy. His thing was he says, terrible Larry, and this is getting older. He says, out the other night with a couple of my buddies, we're all sitting at the table, and he says, these cute young girls walk in. He says, I'm trying to make eye contact, little wink, maybe, a little something so they go by. He's like, he said, we're invisible. Invisible to them. He said, they don't even see us.
Not, I guess not. They look like you described them.
But he looks like a rock star. I mean, he's not really good looking,
Yeah.
but that's how.
But I do think the old men get a little goofy when they get old. I do. More so than women.
So when are you girls going to take boyfriends?
Oh, shit.
What are we going to want?
I'll be dead if I want to be doctoring some old guy.
Oh, Mary had a chance for a boyfriend. She had a chance. One of her neighbors in the back.
Yeah?
This guy, he comes walking by.
Well, they'll think you're loaded too, Mary, on top of it. So don't trouble that.
Rich widow.
Walking by my house one day.
This was about a year after Tommy died, or 2 years?
Not even a year,
Not
a
even
couple
a year.
months after he died. And he's walking by, and I happened to be out in the yard doing something. And he said, you know, I love your house. I've often wondered, I often wonder what it was like inside. Dumb me.
I'd often wondered what it would be like living in there.
Would you like to come in and say? Oh, I'd love to. So he comes in, and I knew him, you know. He belonged to our club, in fact.
But didn't he live around the corner?
Yeah, he lived on the next street,
He was
across
like
my
on the wall,
bridge.
yeah.
And so I knew him from coming to the club, and I knew he used to take a lot of trips, cruises.
What, is he married or a widower or what?
His wife was dead,
Oh, okay.
and he used to take these cruises, and he met this lady on the cruise that I knew before he stopped by my house that day. And I thought it was his girlfriend, you know, because they went on cruises together. So when he comes in my house, and he said, would you like to go out sometime?
You.
And I said, you know, I was frustrated.
Yeah, sure.
We never had anybody ask me out.
All right, come get
I've
there.
been married for 40 years. And I
What
thought,
happened?
oh, what
I'm
did
sorry.
I said, well, you have a girlfriend. Why would you want to take me out? And he said, oh, no, that's just a platonic friendship I have. He said, we go on these cruises. I said, well, you take trips with her. He said, well, we take these cruises, but it's just strictly platonic because she likes to go on cruises, and I do. And if you rent a room for 2 people, a bedroom.
All right, Leona, are you buying that story?
It's cheaper. If you rent a room for 2 people, it's cheaper.
Yeah, okay.
I guess they have no sex or anything. It's just cheaper to stay in that room. And I said,
I think you'd have to check with her on that, huh?
I said, well, if you saw him, I think I'd agree with him. So then I said, well, I said, well, believe me, this is after he asked me if I'd like to go out. I said, well, believe me, if I went out with you, it would be strictly platonic too. I said, it wouldn't be anything else than that. He said, oh no, Mary, you don't know. He said, he points to my sofa in the den, and he said, it would be so nice, he said, just to sit on that sofa with you. And he said, and I'd reach over and put my arm around you.
And he said, Tommy's been in the house.
So I reached over and put my arm around you, and he says, you wouldn't, after missing Tommy, and he said it would just be so nice.
Cozy.
Cozy, nice and cozy. I said, well, I think you're barking up the wrong tree with me. I said, because I don't feel that way. And he said, well, would you even consider going out to dinner sometime? Forget about the coziness and all. I didn't know what the hell to say, so I said, oh, I guess so. I guess.
Uh-oh.
So I said, but I'll make it, we won't make a definite date now. As soon as he got out of the house, I called my daughter-in-law. I said, oh, Ann, I don't know what to do. She said, what's the matter? She said, John, John something, whatever his name. I said, he just was here. And I explained it all to her, and I said, and he asked me to go out to dinner, and I don't want to go out with him. And I said, but I didn't want to hurt his feelings, and I didn't know what to say. And she said, well, did he make a date? And I said, no, I told him to check with me later on. And she said, well, just tell him if he calls you again to go out, just tell him that it's too soon after Tommy died, and you're not ready for a relationship of any kind.
Oh, she's good.
So you would, she is. So you would rather just wait. Well, you know what? After that conversation about hugging me on the sofa and I didn't go on with it, he never called me.
There you go.
Never called.
He had you pegged for a wild woman.
He had to, yeah. He never but I guess he figured, well, So that was that. And then I tell everybody, when they say, aren't you interested in going out? And I'll say, nope, I'm not the least bit interested in going out. But come to think of it, nobody's knocking on my door after me either.
What about you, Leona? Aren't there some men down there living in South Carolina?
There are a lot of single men, not a lot, but there are single men. And unfortunately, nobody's ever hit on me.
I think mostly people become friends first, I would imagine.
Not necessarily, because I've heard other women saying, whether it's their imagination, or not, we couldn't believe it. And Gloria was nothing really to look at. After her husband died, she used to sit out in front of her condo a lot in her chair. And she used to tell us, this guy come up to her, and I said, she's making this up. She said, why, so I don't know. But no, there are quite a few men who do, the men more than the women.
Well, the men get lonesome.
The men more than the women look for people.
What are you doing there?
I would think it would be harder for the man to be without a wife than it would be for a woman to be without a man.
And men do look for other people.
Now, my husband
Yeah, I think that's true. I think women are totally fine with staying single
my
or men
husband
want
said to me
somebody.
one time in our conversation, he said, Mary, I'm telling you, if anything happens to me before you, I want you to go out and enjoy yourself, because once you're dead, life is for living. And he said, and believe me, I'm going to tell you right now, if you go before me, I'm going to have an 18-year-old Swedish housekeeper. He said, I'm not going to get married, but I'm going to have an 18-year-old Swedish housekeeper.
He just want to let you know.
And believe me.
Why is Oprah on the news?
Oh.
I got one in my head. Well, it's a big lump and it's itchy, so I'm assuming it's a high.
Did you out on the base?
I don't think she ever did.
I'm not sure.
I never told.
What are you doing?
I'm videotaping you.
Huh?
I'm videotaping this.
Oh, then don't tell that story.
Oh, come on. It's just for posterity.
I want my grandchildren to see the story. No way.
It was when the twist first came out.
Yeah.
Chubby Checkers with the twist. And my husband was a beautiful dancer. And I used to stand in front of the television when it was...
Well, bandstand was on.
Bandstand was on, and it was the twist. And I would practice the twist. And I did it pretty good, I thought. And Tommy would come home, and I'd say, oh, Tommy, look, you want to learn the twist? And he said, no, he wasn't the least bit interested in the twist. As much as I tried to get him to do it, he wouldn't do it. So one night we went out to this, he belonged to the Lions Club, we went out to this party. And we were at the old tavern,
Oh,
remember
okay.
that?
What's this?
And we had our own private room, and in the next room, the Prudential Insurance Company was having a party, but they didn't have the music we had. So this swanky girl comes walking out of the other party, and she wants to do the twist. And my husband gets up on the dance floor and does the twist with her. Did it great! Did it great! So I said, where did you learn that trick? Oh, it just came natural. So then my girlfriend from Las Vegas was in visiting her family, and she was having dinner at
Shillings.
Shillings. And Shillings was a place, it was a big restaurant and a beautiful big bar, and everybody hang out there. In fact, that's where Margaret
Yeah, we went there for dinner a lot.
but it was kind of a pickup place too, you know, the girls would
We
go
had a
there.
big bar and a big.
Yeah, well, it was just a place that the girls. So, my girlfriend from Las Vegas was in town, and she said, Mary, how about coming over and meeting us at the bar for a drink afterwards? And I said, fine. So Tommy and I go over, we sit at the bar. My girlfriend's still in the dining room. It was just Tommy and I at the bar. Out comes this girl. Ran up when she saw Tommy at the bar, threw her arms around him. Now, I said to the barman, threw her arms around him. And she said, oh, where have you been? We haven't seen you for the last couple. Friday night was their night out.
Oh,
Friday night was down our house.
Thursday night.
Maybe Wednesday.
Maybe Wednesday.
One night, the three of them went out.
Jack McDonald,
And
Gus,
Gussie and Tommy.
Tommy.
Haven't seen you for so long. And then she goes, oh, and Gussie, she said, and she named this girl's name. She's been coming in here every night looking for him, and he hasn't been in.
And what are you doing
And
now?
Tommy turns to her. Tommy doesn't know what the hell to say. So what else can he do? He turns to her and he said, oh, I'd like you to meet my wife. And she went, wife? And you know what I did? I twisted my wedding ring around. I'm underneath there. I twisted the wedding ring around because she kept looking over to see my finger, you know.
Well, you hit your
And
finger.
Tommy said, yeah, Tommy laughs about it afterwards. He said, if you go over to that restaurant and you sit at that bar and see Mary's teeth marks in the bar, you'll say,
If you see teeth marks, you'll know they're married.
Mary's, where I've been to the bar. I was so mad. Well, she went on about how this girl has Miss Gussie and she wanted to see him.
And so were they all doing the twist
So
or
I
what?
said to Tommy, what's going on here? He said, well, you know, Jack and Gussie and I are sitting at the bar, and he said, the music starts, and he said, you know, nothing to it. These girls would grab us, the girls grabbed them, to go out and dance.
We didn't do
And I said,
anything.
I said, that's where you learned how to do the twist. and it was, you know. Well, I came back. I mean, we didn't get mad, because
Anna Mae got me.
we're very good. Anna Mae got mad, but Leona did, because they were just three guys out having a good time, and I could see it. The girls come up thinking it
We're gullible.
but they weren't.
Anna Mae wasn't.
But they don't go out and go to a motel with them or
Right,
anything.
right,
you know,
right.
They were. But I came back and I told Anna Mae and I told Leona. Well, that was the last time they ever went there. Anna Mae wouldn't let Jack go
He
anymore.
couldn't go out anymore with the.
He couldn't go out with
Tommy
Jack and
Gus.
Gussie.
At all?
Tommy and Gussie anymore.
Forever.
Oh, no, he would, no, they couldn't go out. She said forever, but I said no, they could go
No,
out.
no,
She made it clear that. no
But that
way.
was so funny that night. But so I said, that's how guys are. You know, they go, there was nothing to it.
Anna got mad at me too because I laughed when I said,
I
it was
laughed
funny.
I did too. I
What
heard
do
it.
you mean?
So she was all mad and you guys thought it was just funny, huh? But
So that's why I said,
Well,
maybe
because
they
we
were gullible.
trusted. Well, I know all